All right, guys, I have one last review here tonight. It is November 15th. It's Wednesday. It's about 10 p.m. And I just purchased a couple rakes for the tree service. And I was just going to give you my recommendations. If I can do this without knocking everything over. I bought a Craftsman rake from Lowe's, and this was about 35 bucks. And I bought, this is the second one I bought. Actually, I bought a couple of each of these, but Ditch Witch, I noticed, started carrying some high quality rakes, and it was 42 with tax, so they're almost the same price. This one's a few more dollars, but as you can see, it's taller. It has a thicker handle, and it also has double bolts through the top, and it's a little bit longer. And it's a tiny bit heavier. The metal is very similar, but it seems like it's a little more coarse, a little bit stronger, so it rakes a little bit better than the Craftsman. So just depending on what your preferences are, I think this one might last a little bit longer. But either way, this one has a 15-year warranty, the Craftsman. I'm not sure about this one, but this one will last. These things last almost forever, as long as you don't run them over them. And then these here, supposedly, if you run over them, they're supposed to, as long as it's in the grass, they're not supposed to break. I've broken these, especially if you run over them. Of course, concrete or asphalt, they're probably both going to break. But if you run over them in the grass, a lot of times it won't smash them up too bad. But if you're only going to have one rake, like say you're on a job or you forgot your rake and you have to buy one rake, this is the single best rake. If you only have one rake, we usually have 2 or 3 different types of rakes. These are better for all around cleanup. But I like them as long as we have one of these on the truck. If I only have room for one rake, or I only want to bring one rake, or can only find one rake, this is the usually rake I'd like to have with me. We have a groundskeeper that is really good for rough cleanup, like when you first go out there and you need to throw like limbs and sticks and bigger pieces, sometimes smaller logs, you can kind of flick them. But after that, I go in with this rake, and this rake is really good for the smaller stuff in the grass. And then we also have a plastic rake, which is good for hard surfaces like driveways, streets, curbs, all that stuff. But yeah, if you only have 2 rakes, I would do this and the plastic rake. If you can have 3 rakes, I would do the groundskeeper plus this rake and then a plastic rake. But I would really like, and I would recommend the fiberglass handle, because the wood handles just do not hold up. If you're really raking and you're really putting some pressure on it, the wood handles break pretty easily. So anyway, I'll try to find a link in the description. You're just going to have to go to a local Ditch Witch dealer to find this one, or they might carry the same one similar to at other dealerships. They just put their own name on it, but it's the HI2254LR at my store. So yeah, stop by your local Ditch Witch dealer and pick you up a couple of these. I guarantee they will last longer than the ones you buy in the stores. If you can't find a Ditch Witch dealer, you can't find a rake like this, go to someone that carries Craftsman, and this is the second best. This is like about the same price, fiberglass handle, only has the 1 bolt, but it should hold up pretty well. It also has the 15-year warranty, and it's a little bit lighter. So if you don't do much raking, you could probably get away with this. But if you do a lot of hardcore raking, I would guarantee that you can get a little more done, and this will last probably a little bit longer, the Ditch Witch rake. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, crush the like button, and we will see you on the next one. Be safe.